Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Daniels, and I want to just tell you about some of the work that you're going to be doing at home over the next couple of weeks um, as we get back into our hybrid schedule. So, for reading, we are going to combine reading with science so you can continue to learn about the spinning sky, the sun, the stars, and shadows. And the way we're going to do that is by letting you explore a number of books on this science topic, and you are going to be deciding if the books are fiction or nonfiction. And you are also going to be writing about the books that you read. So we're going to start off today by watching two videos that teach you about the differences between fiction and nonfiction books. So you are going to click on the two links that your teacher has provided for you. And after you view them, I just want to remind you that a fiction text is made up by an author. It comes from the author's imagination. It is not true. And fiction books usually have characters, and they have a setting, and they have events that you talk about and you can tell about in order. And those are basic characteristics of a fiction book. Nonfiction is written to teach, to inform, and to explain about real things. And as I mentioned before, the real things that you're going to be learning about in these books are the sun, the sky, shadows, and things like that. After you've viewed the two videos, you are going to complete this drag and drop activity. And I'm going to read all of the sentences to you so that if you need help with the reading part, you can refer back to this video. And I'm also going to show you what a few examples are going to look like. So let's start with the first one. And what you have to do is, after reading the sentence, you have to decide if it's fiction. You're going to drag an F into the box. Sorry about that, boys and girls. So if it's fiction, you're going to drag an F into the box. And if it's nonfiction, you're going to drag an N into the box. So let's look at a few together. This first one says, panda bears are black and white. Is that a sentence you're likely to find in a storybook or a fiction book? Or is that a sentence that you're more likely to find in a nonfiction book that's teaching you about pandas? Did you say nonfiction? If you did, you're correct. So we're going to move an N over to this box. Now let's look at this one about Peter. Peter likes to play checkers. Let's see. We have a character named Peter. I think he's a rabbit. And it's telling us that he likes to do something. It sounds like that might be part of a storybook. So I'm going to say that this one is fiction. Okay, let's go to the next one. The mouse had a birthday party. That definitely sounds like it belongs in a story. So we're going to say fiction for this one. And let's just try this one down here. A map can help you if you get lost. Well, let's see. This sentence is telling me about what people use a map for. So I think this is a book that's teaching us something. So I'm going to say that this one is nonfiction by pulling the N over here. Okay, let me read you the rest of them, and then you'll be able to click on this activity and do it yourself. So this one right here about the butterfly says, the butterfly is black and yellow. And then over here, we have Max likes going to school. And over here, plants need water. And finally, the wizard cast a spell on me. So for each of those sentences, boys and girls, you need to decide if it is more likely to find that in a fiction story or a non-fiction book. Good luck with your learning.